Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Ryan Hoeing. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Pitch out, but no action. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Austin Riley. Throw over to first, and he's back standing.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a bouncer, and that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Matt Olson. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Fly ball down the line. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Braves strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Miami, our starting pitcher in this one, Jared Schuster. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Lined into right. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Josh Bell. He's going.
Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. And that's too high. Jake Berger waits on deck for Miami. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger. And he deals. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. 2 aboard. Rolled over to third. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Batting fourth. The first baseman, Gurriel.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Gurriel. And now the lefty. Ripped on a line. Pilar makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Throw, and it gets away. And he's out. So some sloppy defense and over-aggressive base running, and it ends up as a double play.
Oh, I'm scratching my head right there. I just don't understand how you get thrown out on a relay when you're tagging from third base. Maybe the hamstring's hurting, maybe the knee, I don't know.
Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the second, here's Marcell Ozuna.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The wind and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Account full.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Eddie Rosario. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Sean Murphy. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Righty delivers. That one missed. Rosario, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch downstairs, and the count's full.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That's to third. Boots it.
Oh, he's in there.
Batting in, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Kevin Pillar. And now it's even up.
2-2 now.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So a man aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So 2 down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Caught looking his first time up. The 1-1 is fouled off. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, here's Joey Wendell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Right side. On to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. John Birdie at the plate. This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. On to the third inning. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. A.J. Puck up and loosening in the pen. Number 33 getting loose as well. 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. Sanchez ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. He walked and came around to score his first time up. The other way, and he beats the shift.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So here's Murphy now. Reached on an infield single his first time. 1-1 now. And that one is inside. Rosario, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off down the right side. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's filled up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 11.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. He's already homered in this game. And the pitch. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the third. Jacob Stallings now.
Stallings.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him. And one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell, the next up for the Marlins. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 now. And strike 2.
3-2.
Stays alive.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. On the ground right side. Throw on to Olsen, and that is the inning. Marlins strand a pair. It's 5-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, A.J. Puck.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now the right fielder, Kevin Pillar. He led the game off with a strikeout, and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. In the air out towards right center. Chisholm under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Down the line towards the corner. Birdie has this one sized up, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. the second baseman.
Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And a 1-1. And downstairs. And clips the corner.
2-2 now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jesus Sanchez. Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2. Just missed. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
3-2.
And that one hammered. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field, his 14th of the year. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Joey Wendell.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. And he walked him.
First base.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The count 2-1. In the air, left field. Rosario settles under this one. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5, John Birdie.
John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. Good contact guy, good defender. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Now, snap throw to first. Wendell dives back in.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Hit hard, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only one away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Now a screamer into the outfield. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Here's Josh Bell.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Gurriel. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The 2-1. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Here's a 1-1. Ozuna tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around according to Darryl Parker. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that
Number
bullpen.
26, Raisel Iglesias.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now Jake Burger. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. That's a little bit low. And the righty deals. And misses inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Just 1 strike away. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On the run, throw to first. That's the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.